And I think, folks, this is why Republicans and conservatives make no progress in pushing back massive government. We don't live in Realville. Well, they don't live in Realville. They refuse to accept the reality of what's going on. And so they try to dress it up. They look for silver linings. We're so used to defeat that we try to find a morsel somewhere in the defeat that'll make us feel somewhat comfortable and secure in the midst of huge defeat. What we need to do, and what everybody in that town needs to do, is get fired up and furious even, and push back and find ways to win and beat this thing back into submission. Because I don't care what John Roberts said. I don't care what Romney's guy says. And I don't care what the argument ends up determining, whether it's a tax or a penalty. What are we going to end up with? We're going to end up with massive transfers of wealth from individuals to the government, individual patients, doctors, hospitals, nurses, drug companies. It will smother innovation, which is the key to our medical system. It'll turn our healthcare system into a federal DMV-like program. All around us is evidence the government cannot administer anything, much less something this monstrous and big. Despite that, people want to put all their faith and all of their hope in the notion that the government, populated now by a bunch of people who've never spent a day in the real world, in the private sector, they know better. They have all the answers. They're the ones who can fix what's wrong. While we're in the midst of watching and living with them breaking everything, we want to say they're the ones to fix it. It's insane.